So here's where it all stands right now. The right says they just can't believe how inarticulate Kamala Harris seems to be and how she's at the top of the ticket.
And, you know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the...
What is it with that laugh, Ball?
Indeed, she is poised to take on the presidency. She's just one Megan Thee Stallion concert away from being the face of America when we stand up against Iran and Russia. The left says she's the stateswoman history just really craves right now.
For us at every moment in time, and certainly this one, to see the moment in time in which we exist and are present, and to be able to contextualize it, to understand where we exist in the history and in the moment as it relates not only to the past but the future.
And speaking of time, she's exactly the woman for the hour, and you've seen these clips before.
You know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke. Yeah.
The rest of America is just baffled that someone so unable to articulate any position without ripping a cackle could even get to the level of attorney, much less attorney general, then senator, and now maybe president. Here she is over the years just completely evading any substantive questions. And this isn't a cherry-picking job by our editors. This is just a random selection of Kamala answering serious questions. Just listen.
Voters want to hear about issues affecting their lives, like the economy and the border. Should the campaign be pivoting on its messaging?
So there's no doubt that one of the first issues that anyone will think of is the issue they think of when they're at their kitchen table trying to pay their bills, which is, how is the economy treating them? So there's no question whatsoever that that is an important issue, which we have been in the process of addressing, and we still need to do more. I would not separate that from the issue of what is at stake in terms of hard democracy. And frankly, I think most people don't think of it in the context of democracy as much as freedom.
And I think the first part of this issue that should be articulated is AI is kind of a fancy thing. It's, first of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, you know, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
This woman makes AOC sound like a genius, and the world deep down understands that we are facing a mystery of the unexplained. How does a woman with so little talent and intelligence rise to such heights? How is this the woman at the top? A string of great mattress choices? Racial ambiguities? Right time, right place? Fluke, floozy success? Go deeper. It's not baffling at all. Go deeper, and it makes a lot of sense, actually. Kamala Harris is exactly the woman Democrats need, precisely because she cannot articulate their positions. And therein lies the entire secret plight of the left, and the real reason they have to censor you if you ever get to articulate. You being articulate makes them look bad, because they need to stay inarticulate in order to push their agendas through to the drooling masses. And your sensible speech needs to be censored so that their agenda can be pushed through. Because if everyone understood exactly and clearly what the left truly wants, the liberal left would never win anything past dog catcher, if that. And when the left does enunciate something remotely sentient, it's hardly the truth.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.